Good afternoon. Windy afternoon out here, storming all day, raining all day, but I figured I got to get out here anyway. Did another video earlier this morning, but when I looked at it, I was really not very impressed by it, right? It wasn't up to the standard I believe it should be, and it was all about character. Character, right? And the values, right? Really important. And I think it's really important for our success, no matter what area it is in our life, whether it's in school, whether it's in our business, our relationships, in sports. Character plays a massive role in ensuring that we succeed. Now, we know that there's the two mindsets. There's the fixed mindset, right? And there's the growth mindset. But for us and our program, we've got the elite mindset, and it's very important. Character is a very important thing, a very important aspect of our success in any area of life. Now, when we look at the character, we've got the different character traits that we've got. We've got perseverance, determination, confidence, respect, discipline. All of these aspects very important. But when we tie them back to our MVP process, which I've talked a lot about. But character plays a major part in that process and a major part in our success. Now, with the different mindsets, we know that we are shooting for that elite mindset. That elite mindset basically says that, you know what, we're going to succeed, right? We're going to do whatever we need to get to that point, as long as it meets the MVP process. So we've got mission, values, and principles. We've got our core principles, which we take for our values. Now, some of those values, right, might be perseverance, confidence, discipline, respect, but we've got specific values tied to our MVP process. And we've got to make sure that any decision that we make, it stacks up to those values and it's in alignment with those values, because we've got to make sure that we're true to our mission statement. We've got to make sure we're true to our MVP process, because that's basically who we set. We defined what was important to us and our definition of success. So we've got to make sure that everything that we do is aligned with that process. Now, we know that in any endeavor, right, we're going to run up against the different mindsets. Remember, mindset, depending on what area of your life you're doing, is you're going to either have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset, or hopefully an elite mindset and all. But we know that there's specific areas that we're maybe not as confident, where we think, well, you know what? I've got an injury. I've got a steel rod through my leg, so I can't do this. That's my fixed mindset. I got to change that. There's times where I've got that mindset, and because of this, I can't do that. Well, it's up to me to change that, and I've witnessed it in my own life. If I let that be a crutch, if I believe that I'm an invalid and I can't do certain things, then that's the reality of the situation. But I've also had the opportunity to change that. I've had to say, okay, I got my limitations, but here's where I can make that better. Here's what I can do. If I've got the right mindset, if I've got the right characteristics in there, and I say, no, my determination is I can use that like just as well, and I can throw a kick, and I can move, I can run, and I can do that. But my mindset, if I can get it from that fixed mindset, right, and make it back to that elite mindset and say, okay, I'm got limitations here, but if I work hard enough, this is what I can do to improve it. This is what I can do to make sure I can still achieve my goals. So your character, right, and those characteristics that we put down are very important So when we're going through our MVP process, make sure that you align the proper character traits to what it is that you want to accomplish. So whatever it is in your mission statement that you're going after, make sure that you include the values that are most important to you. Because remember, they are our guiding principles. They are the things that we're going to judge all of our decision making to. Does that fit in with my values? If it does, if it takes you closer to your goal, then yes, put them in there. But make sure you choose the right ones. Now, I'm hoping this is a much better recording than my previous one. And again, that goes back to your whole mission statement, your whole value statement. People with a closed, fixed mindset, most often than not, are going to use things like, well, it's stormy outside, I can't do that today. Or, hey, I've got a steel rod through my leg, I can't do that today. They're going to come up with reasons that they can, outside reasons. They're not going to take the same responsibility. They're not going to do the things that they need to overcome that. They're not going to change their mindset to a elite mindset, because no, that's the first thing that could, they're coming up with excuses. And that's not the way that we're going to do things in this program. So I encourage you, make sure that the characteristics, right, the character traits that you assign to your value statement, right, your MVP process, make sure there's stuff that you believe in and things that are going to motivate you to do your best. Now, I've done mine so far, right? I've overcome my first video, I've done my second video, now I'm sending it off to my partner, and hopefully he sees that this is the way that we've got to conduct ourselves. Have a great day.